When a man lies to a woman, it's because he has something he wants from that woman, but knows that he does not have the leverage. There's no incentive in him for this woman to go for what he's asking. So what the man does is lies. That's what they do. Men do not lie for any other reason but that. Because trust and believe, when a man has the currency to afford the truth, he will tell it. When he lie, it means I want this, but I can't afford it. So let me go ahead and tell her what I want to hear so I can get what I want. So men only lie when they broke. Period. I tell you all the time, men are not wrong for wanting what they want. They're wrong for lying about what they want. And if the woman that you are stepping to, if you feel like you have to lie and that she will not go for what you're asking, then you might be asking for the wrong things. If you see a certain type of woman or caliber of woman and you think to yourself as a man like, ooh, I want her, but she ain't gonna go for this, then what you going for and what you want her to go for probably ain't it, sweetie. That means you probably need to go ahead and go back to the drawing board and figure out what deal a woman will sign up for with your ass. Because now that's when a man beginning to become delusional, when in your mind you want this and this from these women, but she ain't going for that. Okay, she's not going for that. All right, in any way, shape, or form. Okay. If you're going to have multiple women, you need to know who to try and who not to try. You have to study women. You have to understand different archetypes of women so that you can say, all right, well, I want this, this, and this, but she the type where I don't think she need to go for that. Or you might look at her and be like, I think she can get her own man. I don't think she need to be with me and sharing me with multiple women. I think she can get a man that be with her own. Or I think that she ain't going for that. A lot of times, the reason why y'all get stressed out in your relationship with these multiple women is you are trying to force things on women who are not qualified for what you're asking for. Now you end up in this constant cycle of having to lie and manipulate and hide this and sweat because of this, because you are trying to get this woman to comply to something that you cannot afford. And again, I'm not talking about actual physical money. You can't afford it physically, spiritually, mentally. You just cannot afford her. Affording a woman is way more than money. A lot of y'all can't afford the women you want mentally. Okay, so you have got to, as a man, look at what you're bringing to the table. Look at what you have to offer. Think about the type of women you want. Because me personally, I've never understood what is the point of a man having multiple women if it's a bunch of multiple ain't shit women, or a bunch of multiple ugly women, or a bunch of multiple booger wolves. What's the point? I don't want to look at one booger wolf, let alone 3, 4 of them. Some of y'all be bragging about how you got all these women, then you see the women and you're like, that's it? Oh. So we talked about before how there's another lie that goes around, that monogamy was requested and designed by women. Two things that's a big lie that people put on women that's not on women. The two things are monogamy. The second thing is a man having money and women wanting a man with money, and the best women wanting the man with the most money. Those are the two things that women get blamed for, that women did not invent. Women did not ask for that at all. Men are the one that asked for monogamy, because so many men who were the average Joes did not have enough to offer multiple women for them to be with him. So it was the man that came forward and said, wait a minute, this is not fair. Everybody just get to have one woman. Because it is very rare. Very rare. I'm talking about one out of, I was going to say 1 out of 100. It ain't even that. I would say it's 1 out of every 200 men that's gonna be that type of guy where he is just it in all the ways so hard to where he can have a bunch of he can afford them all and he can have them all. But it's rare you meet a man that's bad like that. Okay, most of y'all Negroes are 5'9". Okay, most of y'all may have a few dollars, but nobody cares because a lot of y'all stingy anyway. A lot of y'all got a few dollars, but you ain't got it like that. Where you could just be out here you ain't got it like that now. A lot of y'all 5'9". You may have a few dollars to get by, but you ain't got enough to be balling out almost with women. Okay, a lot of y'all don't have the stamina, the size. You just don't have it. Okay, so let me also say, a lot of y'all, while you may want multiple women, it's honestly not a good look for a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all are driving yourself insane trying to live this lifestyle, all these women, and it just doesn't, it ain't for a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all would do much better to just sit y'all ass down, go ahead, get you a lady and stop. And get you a lady that's everything you need her to be and stop. If you need multiple women to fulfill your main lady position, you got the wrong main lady. Okay. The main lady position is earned by a woman based upon her capabilities to handle the duties and responsibilities that come with it. Period. It is a lot that come with being a man's lady, being his woman. Okay? A lot of women prefer to be the side chick so they could just get some dick and go. They don't have to be faithful. They don't have to respect themselves. They don't have to represent you. They don't have to cater to you and tend to you. Some women don't want all that. Some women are very broken. Some women don't have the know-how. Some women don't have the genetic makeup. Some women don't have the mindset to take care of a man. And ladies, before y'all come for me, when I talk about taking care of a man, I'm not talking about money-wise. There is so much more that goes into taking care of a man. So much more. A lot of women do not want to deal with that. So they prefer to deal with a man where they just be like, okay, listen, you know, just come give me the D and go on about your business, and that's it. That's it. So